Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to a beautiful day in Houston, Texas. It has been a while. I think this is the first video I've made for the summer, so I hope everyone's enjoying their summer. It's about halfway through, I would say. Well, a little bit more than half. Yeah, I've been so busy. I really wanted to kind of make more money this year, and then with the tariffs that Trump put in, kind of spent some money that I wasn't planning on spending. So I am having to work a little bit harder to cover my expenses. But yeah, I do have a little bit of time. Something I was going to do was talk about my new edition, the BRZ. I actually wanted to get it in World Rally Blue, but because Trump had put those tariffs in, the 25% tariffs for Japanese cars, it's 15%. I did want to get the car as soon as possible. And honestly, Westside Subaru, the place I bought it from, they had it already sitting on the lot. It was a good price, actually. They sold it to me at their invoice price. I think Subaru was probably giving them an incentive to sell at that time. So I did get it for a really good price. It did go up $2,000 since then. I think it's because of the tariffs, unfortunately. But it is a good color. It is my second choice, which is the choice that I was going to get as my first choice, but I changed my mind last minute. I wanted a World Rally Blue when I saw it in person. It just looks so good. It's like a candy blue, World Rally Blue when you see it in person in the light. Crystal black silica. I mean, I would get a Lexus in this color. The only issue is I'm not planning on PPFing this car. So, you know, this paint is going to be really hard to take care of. Already, you know, there are some, I believe, scratches. Just micro scratches. I'm not going to really worry about it from just washing the car. When Subaru actually washed the car before delivery, it did already get scratches on it. But they already did a few modifications. Did the mirror caps. Originally it was going to be for the World Rally Blue, so it looks kind of funny, to be honest, on this car. But I did do the rims. Once again, I think this looks much better on the World Rally Blue, but these are the Japanese BBS STI rims. These rims are awesome. I really like them. They're not aggressive, so the stance isn't, you know, hella flush, but it fits really nice. I like it. These wheels, you can actually tell the difference between forged aluminum and I think the other one was the alloy, aluminum alloy. The minute I changed it, I could feel the difference. The turning and handling of the car was a lot more, it just felt more solid. I guess best thing to say. Car completely sounded different as well. I think because the vibration from the wheels to the, from the tires to the wheels to the chassis was a little bit more rigid. So the cabin did become a little bit louder. And of course, these I actually found out, I weighed them, they're about 4.9 pounds lighter than the stock 18-inch, metallic dark gray ones that come on the TS. Oh, by the way, yeah, I wanted to get the TS. I know a lot of people, they get GR86s. These TSs, they're pretty rare. I haven't really seen too many TSs on the road in Houston. I know Westside Subaru, they sell tons of TSs, but I haven't seen any yet on the road. I do like the TS a lot. One thing, of course, that was nice about the TS is you could choose your color. Fortunately, this time I couldn't do it. That's okay, though. I'm gonna keep talking about that, but, you know, kind of annoyed me that I didn't get the color I wanted. But it's okay, no big deal. But yeah, I definitely like the Brembos that come on here. I do like the bronze Brembos. I think it's a nice look. I think the, I think the Subaru, I'm sorry, I hit the step ladder. I do think the TS is a little bit rarer, so I was very happy to get it. And the price, honestly, Toyota, they mark up their vehicles regardless. So you think you're saving money, but in the end, Toyota, they tack on so many fees. Westside Subaru, just want to give them a huge shout out. They don't do any add-ons, like there's no paint protection film plan or tint, none of that. They just give it to you straight up raw at invoice price when I got it. It was freaking awesome. I tried to get it from another Subaru dealership. I mean, they were trying to charge me, geez, man, I think like $3,000-4,000 more than what Westside Subaru was charging me. So I was real happy that I found them. I'm really glad that they are a very no frills type of dealership. You know, I get tons of parts from them too, so I'm real glad to continue doing business with them, especially buying a car. But anyways, I want to talk about the BRZ. It's okay. It's kind of slow, kind of fast. I would have to say I haven't really had a chance to really push it. It only has 750 miles on it, so I do want to change the oil on it before I do anything else. You know, I've got tons of mods on this car. I bought every single STI component. I bought the entire Cusco a spherical bearing bushing kit for this car where I couldn't get STI components. I got all the flexible strut things, bobbers, whatever. Oh, by the way, the GRC, I have a plan. I'm going to do some work on it. I did get the folding mirror kit for it from Car Stomit. He had a group buy deal. I think it was like 15–20% off, so I got a good deal. I'm going to do the whole Cusco under bracing for this car at the same time. RCF, yep, going to do the same thing. It's going to finish out, I think, all the toms, except for probably the rear brace, because I do have to remove the exhaust to do that, so I'm considering whether or not I should change the exhaust out. I'm not 100% sure. Man, let's just take a look at this car, man. It is so beautiful. Wow. I love how the first thing I do when I walk out of my garage door is I see this beautiful V8 engine. I still want an IS 500. Man, honestly, think about the LFR as well. It's a beautiful car. Man, this engine is just glorious. I cannot believe how beautiful this car is. I'm so glad I got this car. It is so fast. Probably won't be able to drive it very fast anytime soon, only because I did get a ticket in my WRX driving it. So I'm gonna kind of lay off the pedal for a little bit. But yeah, the WRX compared to BRZ, there's obviously a huge difference. WRX handles a lot better in my opinion, but I haven't really had the chance to drive the BRZ to the max. Especially with all the stuff I'm gonna have. So by the time I'm done with this car, it's probably gonna look between a mix between my GS, my Lexus, and my WRX. So there's gonna be stock components, there's gonna be aftermarket on as well. So it's gonna look real nice. It's gonna be slow because it is a BRZ, small engine. Yeah, it's probably gonna drive a little bit more, change the oil, and test it out. I'm really glad I got this car. It's still like a really nice, fun car to drive. Yeah, anyways, you guys are probably wondering who my other two cars are, my WRX and my Lexus. I did rent a storage for time being just to store those two cars so I could get more cars and make a little bit of room in my garage for just kind of, you know, putting stuff temporarily. But other than that, I don't know. It is what it is, but I have a ton of work on all of these cars. I do want to finish out the Lexus first, and I do want to finish out the GR Corolla first. And first thing I'm going to actually do is change out the wheels for the GS350. I also got a CarPlay, the Apple CarPlay modification. I got that before Trump put the crazy tariffs on Chinese imports. So I'm real glad about that. Hopefully it works. I haven't had a chance to install it, so I'm hoping it works. If it doesn't work, I guess I'm a little SOL, but that's okay. I didn't pay too much for it. But unfortunately, I don't know how much they cost now, those kits, but I'm pretty sure they're pretty expensive. Anyways, yeah, I'm real glad to be back. I mean, I've been kind of busy for the last, whatever, right, 2–3 months, so I haven't had a chance to really touch these cars in terms of modifications. So it's just been kind of stacking up, but I'm ready to go. Hopefully, soon I'll be able to do some mods. But like I said, the first mod, which are the easier mods, would be finish out the GS350. I'm going to work on that car and try to complete as much as I can. And then that's pretty much it. For today, I'm just going to be driving out my BRZ, having a good time, take out the WRX, and probably switch out the BRZ with the GS350 so I can take the wheels out and change them to the HRE wheels that I got. So I can go ahead and show you guys the new look for the GS350. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. Had some time to put out a video. Wanted to do it before I took out the BRZ because I did want to show you guys this car. You know, it's growing on me, the black. I mean, like I said, World Rally Blue was my first choice. Black, it looks great on this car. It's a beautiful car. It's going to look solid with the body kit on it too. The wheels are definitely a nice touch. They definitely are a really nice touch. Dark gray, of course, but full alloy BBS is beautiful. I love them. These are great wheels. I'm so glad I got that. Of course, I got these before the price increase and the tariffs. So it is crazy what's been going on. So definitely real glad I got all this stuff. I will talk to you guys in a bit. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.